Hey folks, this is Z-Man with Kadesh Farm. I wanted to shoot a quick video of a field. I guess I labeled this field as a cool season field. This field, when we first bought this property, used to have broomsedge that was roughly 5 feet tall, if not taller. When we first came out to this property to walk it before we made a decision on purchasing it, basically praying over it, you literally couldn't see. We couldn't see each other once we got separated. That's how thick this stuff was with broomsedge. After roughly about 3 years of doing different things to burn it, reseed it, just all kinds of methods. Never fed in this field, fed my animals in this field. I just mostly did burns, controlled burns, and planted seed to get rid of the broomsedge. And look what we have right now. It is full of vetch. Yes, it has buttercup and clover, but it is actually a lot better than what it was before. This field used to be full of, like I said, broomsedge. I left some patches in different places. Left a lot of blackberry out here because of the rabbits. And last year I had a nest, a turkey nest out here, maybe more than that, but I kept running across a turkey back off in that section, so I decided to leave it. I was going to do a controlled burn in that corner. I decided to just leave it, as they call it, succession. Basically, I'll burn it every 2 or 3 years to keep the wooded plants out, or at least let them get up to a small size and then cut them down, either by burning or cutting. Eventually, this field is going to be a field where we will do not controlled burning or controlled grazing, but rotational grazing. But we will also probably every so often use this field to cut hay in. Again, it's not where we want it, but it's a long ways from where it was. If you can just look at all this vetch that is growing in it. And yes, this is the first year that I've seen this much buttercup in it. I don't know which is better, buttercup or broomsedge. There's sprouts of ryegrass that I've planted in here. As you can see, the clover. If you go back and look at one of my past videos where I had bought some hay from a couple, and they remembered that I like hay with seeds, and they put back a few rows for me, and I put it in a wagon and drug it around. The wagon was a mesh wagon, and I'm seeing the fruit of me doing that, especially along the edges where I was able to drive the wagon and let those seeds just naturally fall through the mesh, and I'm reaping the benefits right now of that. If you can see look at that, that is just awesome. This field is also known for having a lot of milkweed for butterflies. I did see some along the edges. There's some right here, right there in my face. Eventually, we'll see those sprout up and have monarch butterflies out here. It's just amazing how many butterflies show up out here. We have butterflies right now, but I haven't seen any monarchs, I don't believe. It's April the 24th or 5th, and not exactly sure when the monarchs show up in the Middle Tennessee area, but I am just amazed at how well this field is doing for us right now with no rain hardly. We supposedly had rain yesterday, but it was a sprinkle. There's more rain in certain areas in Middle Tennessee than it was in certain areas, and I'm more shocked that this is actually producing this much with such little rain. I like to keep my ground covered as much as possible, and I just cannot wait till we get more rain to see exactly what is going to start producing out of the ground. I'm just so excited that we are eventually getting rid of the broomsedge. If you can look along that fence row, you can see some of the broomsedge. I did leave it along the fence row because in the past I have seen quail out here. I haven't seen any since I think September of last year. I think is what I had in my notes. I haven't seen any since. We try and keep quail friendly habitat out here. And when we first bought this property, there were quail, and I haven't seen any since September of like I said, last year, 2025. It's such a beautiful day today. My wife is somewhere on the four-wheeler, but look at that beautiful sky. It's just amazing out here today. I know I don't produce a lot of videos like I did in the beginning, just so busy with my job and just all these projects, and you get started with all of them, don't complete them, but trying to have a plan in place, and then something break, or a car have problems, or animal escape, a fence get torn down. And farming, you have a plan. There's nothing wrong with having a plan, but you might as well have your heart and mind prepared for issues that arise, and just quickly be able to deal with those issues. And hopefully you can get back to your plans. Just don't give up. Just hang in there. Look at all that red clover. I'm just so excited about that. I know in certain areas I have a lot of white clover out here, but the bees that I've seen out here is just amazing. We don't have bees here. We do have a hive at our home where we live at. It's roughly about 45 minutes to an hour away from here. We used to have a lot more bees, and kind of backed out of them a little bit, but eventually we're going to kick ourselves back into them. But I'm just so amazed at how well this field is doing. You can see down in that bottom down there where it usually stay moist. I didn't cut it with the lawnmower. I think it was last year, and I kind of let it be. Also, that's why I was seeing turkeys down up in there. I think I may have run across 15. It was either 12 or 5, I can't remember. I tried to count those little boogers after she had hatched over in that area. And this is just a field that used to be full of broomsedge. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like. Again, hopefully I can get myself back into the mood of producing more video. Just, again, get out here and shoot video. I just couldn't help it today with all the beautiful growth, with the lack of rain that we're having, and it's still producing. Thank you guys for watching. This is Z-Man, and I'm out.